gonna cut it off right now. Here, hold on one moment. Get some background music on. And yes, yes, it is time. It is time to finally get started with trying to get good at this game. All right, let's go. All right, hello everybody. Welcome to ToV Live. I am Ryan, aka Tales of Valhalla, and yes, the microphone's kind of in an odd spot. We're going to move around a lot tonight because we have this table here. You see, I'm kind of seeing my hand here for this big Heroscape tournament map that we have, because we are preparing for ScapeCon number 4, and there's obviously some events that I'm going to be doing there, some tournament events, some just, you know, casual events, or not so tournament events but are still competitive. And so I want to try and sharpen my game as best as I possibly can, and try and figure out what armies I'm exactly going to bring to play in ScapeCon. I have some ideas. I'm going to be playing 2 or 4 of them tonight, a little bit depending on how much time, but I want to do it in the format that I'm going to be playing them in: points, time, whatever, and we'll go through that as well in a second. Before we get started with this skirmish, I know you guys can see there on the board, we do have, yes, there's Amber Hive Protectors, we have Tribesmen, along with so a lot of VC, and this championship will be VC, and the next one next time we'll do stuff that isn't VC. That's right, Ticalla Sunrise. Well, I wish it was a Ticalla Sunrise. No, Ticalla Sunrise, Hexala, yes. And so I plan to be skirmishing a lot of these events, a lot of armies throughout this month, and hopefully for every live stream it'll be a different map that's going to be used in ScapeCon every time that I stream skirmishes this coming July, which will probably be a lot of times I plan to skirmish. I mean, we do have two ToV podcasts in July, but the rest of that time I plan to skirmish, even if it's for a little bit or a long time, depending on particular night. This night I'm hoping to get 2 battles in. It might just only be 1, but we will continue the ongoing battle like this Wednesday, so we close it out, and then we move on to whatever next event that I'd like to narrow in my armies on. And we'll go through what armies we're going to be using in a second. But yeah, Ticalla Sunrise, I think, and here, hold on a second. We're going to go through stats just really quick, and then we'll get started with skirmishing, because I think for this particular event it's like a 60-minute round. So I'm going to time myself 60 minutes, you know, finish before or close after, and then figure out points later to see what army actually did. And so I mean, my armies aren't set in stone. I'm still not 100% sure what I'll be playing in ScapeCon, but I'm just using these just to see how they click, how they connect. Heroscape, I love this symmetry of this map. I like it too. It's wide. I'm glad I have this table to be able to use, but yeah, it's got the glyph of Wanek though. That's even though now I know how to use it, and actually I'm developing strategies already on both armies on how to obtain the glyphs, because that's an important part of everything, especially when Wanek is involved. Okay, so here, let me close this out. All right, so yes, we got Ticalla Sunrise, and then I think, yeah, and then we'll have Crumbling Castle, as long as I'm able to build it in time. We'll have Crumbling Castle this Wednesday, but for tonight, it's Ticalla Sunrise. And the event we're going to be going through and place testing for is VC Delta Bring 2 Strike 1 rule of 12. That means you can only have 12 of the same miniature. So, and that falls into play. But here, and let's just go through. Okay, so and that's a championship event, and that'll be during ScapeCon that Thursday in ScapeCon, 8:30 a.m. VC Delta Bring 2 Strike 1. Rule of 12. And the really cool thing about this now, you got to deal in delta points, but you can use both VC and classic scape. So you can mix them up. But there are certain rules, like I said, you can only have up to 18 figures. You only can have 12 the same figure. And you got to bring 2 armies. And there's a thing you got to do, which I'm not going to explain too much. You can go to Heroscapers or Heroscape.org and look at the event yourself and see that. But basically, you sort out between 4 armies that you and your opponent bring to each, 4 altogether. So I'm not going to go through that. That's something that you just have to figure out on ScapeCon. But there's a lot of us going to be playing. Yeah, there's all the maps that could potentially be used during that event. But the really cool thing is, and I just found this out the other day, when it comes to Army Builder on Heroscape.org, it's even easier now to assemble your army for a particular event. Because when you go to that event, instead of like say going to just the regular builder and just trying to build it that way, which is very convenient, now you can go to the event itself and click Army Builder, and it loads into that event. So now the builder understands the rules of said event and will only allow you and show you, okay, are you over 18 figures? Are you only bringing 12? Because like say if I were to like put in Amber Hive Protectors here, okay, Amber Hive Protectors, it shows you the points, the delta points for them, and say you're selecting, oh, I want 4 squads of Amber Hive Protectors. Well, it won't let you do that because it already follows the rules of that you can bring no more than 12. So squad of 4, 8, 12. So you only can bring 3 squads, and that's the only way. That's how much it allows you for. And then let's just say I want to put in fire elementals in here for the rest of my army. And let's just, okay, I'm just gonna keep on clicking. You got 70 points left. Oh, okay. Well then let me click on another one, but you can't do that because it'll warn you, uh-oh, you have more figures than allowed. So it's a really good, it's just so much better now, way more convenient for you to develop your armies, especially if you need them done quickly. So like I said, I already have 4 armies assembled tonight, and we're just going to go through them really quickly. So the first army, which is on one side of the board already, so I'll first go with the 2 armies that are facing each other tonight, and then I'll go through the other 2 that might do tonight, might do Wednesday. We'll have to see. But okay, so first army, Justin, I like that. Yeah, it's so convenient now, and hats off to Chris Perkins for just assembling this and making Heroscape.org just so much better. Better and better and better. All right. So, and these are 60-minute rounds for this tournament. But anyway, okay. So Amber Hive Protectors, they get insect treat. Okay, so they got 4 of them, 6 move, range 1, attack 1, 2 defense. Insect bonding, sacrificial sting, flying. So those are Amber Hive Protectors, and let's go with Malfera, who is the queen bee basically. Frenzied Swarm, evasive flying, so they go really well together. And then what's interesting though, and so those are my main crew, and then I have Mop-Up Crew, Command Courier, and Crypt Guardian, and those are VC units. Command Courier is one that we've never shown before. It's a Vidar mini, and I actually didn't have any of these miniatures, but I printed them up on my 3D printer and painted them, so there's just kind of a okay proxy to use. But got Command Dispatch, and with Command Courier, they go well with Crypt Guardians. And so I got 3 Crypt Guardians, got 2 Command Couriers, 3 Crypt Guardians, and that creates 445 points, exact points needed, 18 figures, 19 hexes, and I need 18 figures. And Crypt Guardian has a Royal Escort, so if I move them, you could potentially move Malfera. So they kind of a little bit synergized with Malfera, even though not really needed if I got my Amber Hive Protectors for. But if she's still alive further on in the game, then using Royal Escort might be able to have her take a turn if she's still around. So yeah, Crypt Guardians I know are very useful in different armies, so I definitely wanted to give them some use. Curseland Mummy's not going to be able to be used, but yeah, we'll see how they work. So that's the first army. And I'm talking too much through them, so I'm just going to have to go really fast. Okay, and then the army that the bees are facing is just the bee army. The army they're facing against is the Tribesmen army, and we have Bull as cleanup. We have Brave Arrow as like the lead guy. We have Dumatef Guard, another mop-up. We have Makwa Tribesmen. Got 2 of those, and then we have 4 squads, because they're a 3-man squad, so I can get 4 of them in there. 4 squads of Teeth of Makwa. And we're going to see how they synergize with Brave Arrow. And I'll see how they work, because I've never played them before. So I'm going to see how they use. So those are the 2 that's going to be facing off tonight. And then let's take a look at them again real quick. See? Okay, those are the 2 that are facing off tonight, and then I will show you briefly the other 2 armies that are going to be facing off each other in the second round. And then whoever wins will face off each other in the last round, like we usually do with skirmishes. Okay, so second army is Mesodemon Warmongers. I've got 3 squads of those. Poison Cloud, Exoskeleton. Then I have Corvor, the Tainted One. And basically with the Avatar of Corruption, Mesodemons can't get corrupted, so they're great to have around, and Corvor just melts everyone else, and Mesodemons can stick around and stay okay. And then we have Acolytes of Vorngud, another squad of minis that I don't have, but I 3D printed in my printer. They're not great prints, and they're not great paints, but they're okay for proxies, because I just needed 1 squad. And I printed out a card. And they have a thing called Blood Summoning and Dark Pact, so they're useful to work with Corvor, and I'll see what I'll be able to use with them. Like I said, it's probably not the strongest army, and they're definitely the smallest army coming at, but they still come at 445 points. Only 10 figures, though, taking up 11 hexes. So not that big of an army. I'll see how they do. But I wanted to work mezzos in there somehow, because I want to try me some mezzos. And then the last army that's going to be facing mezzos is a Goblin army led by Urk, which is C3V. Goblin leader, Goblin sneak attack, mob swarm. I've got a squad of Hornskull brutes that can go well with 3 squads of Goblin cutters, like the bees. They swarm and they scurry a bit, and so we'll see how they work. And then last one is Morgoloth, which Dice Bear painted and gave me both Corvor and Morgoloth. They're really good sculpts, really good paints. Thank you again, Dice Bear, for those. Really appreciate those. So hopefully we'll see these 2 armies face tonight. Most likely not, but we'll see. And then the glyphs that are going to be on the board tonight is the glyph of Ulanvia. All unique figures in your army made 1, and that's a unique attack +1, which means all unique figures in your army may add 1 extra attack die when attacking normally. So you gotta remember that. And then the always lovely glyph of Whack. At the end of every round, roll the 20-sided die. If you roll a 1, the figure on the glyph receives 1 wound. If you roll a 2 or higher, you may choose an opponent who must give 1 wound to any figure he or she controls on the battlefield. And I gotta remember, there's a lot of rules. Hopefully I remember all of them. Let me leave that up here, and I'm gonna have my glasses on. I'm gonna get these headphones off. I don't need them. And I'm gonna do some adjusting, because I don't know how much I'm going to be able to talk with you guys when I'm playing this. I'll try to keep an eye on the chat on my phone. But we'll see. I want to try and get through this as quickly as possible and play like I'm at ScapeCon, like I have a purpose. So I will point the microphone in this direction. Hopefully it'll pick up my voice a little bit, and I'll try to keep an eye on the chat. But if there's a lot of chatting, I'll probably ignore most of it unless it's me asking a question about a rule or something. But more than likely, I'm just going to try to get through this as quickly as possible, and then we'll talk about it after we're done for a few minutes, and then try to move on to the next round if we can. So it's 9. Let's see here. I'm going to try to get ready in about 4 minutes, so at 9:25, and then be done hopefully by 10:25 and time it as a 60-minute round. So, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Let's see how these armies do. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to point this camera in this direction as well. And so that way you guys can see a little bit more in the screen as well. So let me do that first. I got some sticky tack. I'm trying to keep it on my computer here. Let me see. Let's see here. Can we see good? Yeah. There's a lot of lights, but yeah, y'all can kind of see that. But the main camera will be over here. Good luck, Heroscaper. I hope you win. I hope I win too. You know, I mean, I guess we're all winners tonight. All right, let me point this microphone. Hopefully, it picks up my voice when I'm talking through. I'll try to talk through this still, but if it doesn't, I'm sorry. I did my best. All right, let's do it. Okay, moving that over here. Whoa. Don't want to hit that camera. It's hitting it. It's hitting it. Oh. Okay. Good. Okay, ladies and gents. Let's get ready to rumble. Okay, so you can see on here, I'm gonna try here. Okay, I'm looking, I can look at the chat a little bit here on my phone, so I might glance every once in a while to see who's chatting, but I'm just gonna get started with this. All right, let's see who rolls first. So we're gonna roll for initiative here. And I got this thing taped down, so it shouldn't be able to go anywhere. Although this table's not taped down. Here, hold on a second. Alright, and I said, and I'm going to set my alarm for 10:25. Hold on one moment. And 60 minutes begins now. Okay, so the roll for initiative, we already got the order markers on where I want them to be on each army. Mach 1 on this side, bees on this side. Already have a strategy. We'll see if I remember them. Let's get started. Okay, bees, roll for initiative first. Okay, bees got 5. Tribesmen got 10. So tribesmen go first. Alright, order marker number 1 goes for Brave Arrow. And okay, so Brave Arrow is right here. And going to move him. And I'm going to do tracking, so Brave Arrow may add 2 to his move number. If he does, he cannot attack this turn. That's fine. Just want him to get moving, so that means he will have a movement of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bees aren't really ranged, so you can just get up there. No, Brave Arrow is more like a melee. Now with Brave Arrow moving, we also have something called Hunting Party. It says after taking a turn with a scout or a tribesman hero you control, you may immediately move up to 6 Teeth of Malakwa figures you control, up to 3 spaces each. So, so some of these squads, not these two. These two are different. These are Malakwa tribesmen. And I'm sorry, that's the air conditioning going. If you hear a buzz, because it's hot. So okay. So you need 3 spaces for each of them. Okay. Yeah, Teeth Malacca and Malacca Tribesmen, they have some range on them. So they can try and take out these bees pretty quickly. Alright, I'm just thinking how I'm gonna do this. I know time's not on my side, but I gotta move fast, Alright. Let's see here. So we can move 3 spaces. So okay. And 6 of them count. So we're just gonna start going out. So 1, 2. 1, 2. And I think all of them can only move so far. 1, 2, 3. Actually, wait. 1, 2. I think about this. So wait, okay. So 6 can move. I mean, I'm just gonna bring them out. 1, 2. You guys have to stop in water anyway because it's only 1, 2. So we're just gonna 1, 2. Okay. It's 4. Let's see, let's move 1, 2, and this one 1, 2, 3. Let's just move that. Okay, so we have move 6, and let's see here. Okay, and I think that's all the synergies we have. As far as that goes for them, so I think that ends their turn because they only have 4 range. There's nothing so far up there. So now it is the bees' turn. And to be perfectly honest, bees are my guys. They are absolutely my guys. All right. So portal marker. Number 1. For some reason, I just love the bees. If you guys can hear me still, I don't know. I don't know if you can hear me. My voice is probably way too low. All right. Okay, so we have insect strategic bonding. So before taking a turn with protectors, you may take a turn with any insect hero you control, which is Pharaoh. So let's see. Alright, well, she's just gonna go up. Let's see, we're gonna give her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna try. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just have her be there. Alright. So fighting is gonna happen now. We need to try and take charge of these glyphs. So let's see what these bees can do with that. Let's see here. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's one thing I want to do. Okay. One second. I'm thinking about my strategy here. I don't want to move my feather out just yet. Hold on. Scratch that. Reverse it. I actually want to use the where you can move 6 Amberhide protectors. For strategic bonding, because we want to try and get control of those glyphs as quickly as possible. So I'm going to move 4 center and 1 this side, 1 this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move here. And then I'm going to move 4 up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. try and give them a little bit of a high ground here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, they can be down here, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. So I'll move some of the back here. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of these tribesmen got range. And kind of keep them hidden for now. Okay, so there. Alright, move 6. So that is their turn. And now back to Tribesmen. Okay. So order marker number 2 is Brave Arrow. And again, he's moving up. This time he's probably going to attack something. So let's see here. We can have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 5, so you can try and get him on both. Okay. And let's see here. So he's got an attack of 4, so he's engaged with 2 bees. Unless, let's see here. Small 2. Actually, I don't even think I can hit that bee. I'm trying to think of height, like his height. I'm going to say he can hit him, because still 2 height. So I think that's fine. If it was like 3 levels up, then I don't think he'd be able to hit the bee, because the bee's not high enough. That's what my thinking is. All right. So he's going to attack a bee. Aye. So he's got 4 attack. And B will have just a defensive 2. Oops. That be gone. Yeah. I chose this B, by the way. I don't think I made it clear. So, first blood drawn. And now, movement of Teeth of Aqua can happen. Because, again, after taking a turn with the scout or a tribesman you control, you may immediately move up to 6 teeth. So, they're going to keep on moving up. Let's see here. 3 spaces. So now they can get up here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. So move them there. This one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now, I believe that's all that my tribesmen can do. And so Brave Arrow, on that second turn, Brave Arrow took out a bee. And now, we'll see. I don't know if that was a good idea on Brave Arrow's part. He might get swarmed now. Okay. So let me think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can attack him, but definitely doesn't want to. doesn't get a boost from anything, so. What do you think about this? Alright, we'll attempt to swarm them, but one thing I'm going to do is, okay. So that one's there, those two are there. Alright, so insect strategic bonding. So I can take a turn with Melfera first, which I'm going to do. She's going to go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Movement 6, and now she is going to try, and I attack Brave Arrow from below. Attack of 3. Woo! Look at that. Boom. She is on the hunt. So that's 3 hits. Brave Arrow will have 4 defense because he's not elevated. Ouch! That's 2 wounds on Brave Arrow. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, and then bees go. Okay, now it's time to establish dominance over these glyphs and then swarm a little bit too. Okay, 1, 2. 1 bee in Glyph of Lannick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another bee on Glyph of Alvinia. Alright, and then we got 2 more bees here, and they're going to come up on Brave Arrow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So they're just going to come around. And okay. And so Frenzied Swarm is going to come into play because they're going to start hammering at Brave Arrow too. So now these Amber Hive Protectors only have an attack of 1. So we got to keep that in mind. And then okay, we got Brave Arrow's defense of 3, but we'll see. Sometimes 1 can do enough. Now I might do 1. Do Frenzy Swarm and see if Sacrificial Sting is important if I get a Frenzy. We'll see. But first I just want to attack 1/1 because I think it's a better strategy. Because last time I played bees in ScapeCon last time, but I think I used Sacrificial Sting way too much, and I think you gotta like really. You gotta give just the 1 attacks a chance first before anything else. So let's see. Okay, this bee, Brave Arrow, nada. Okay, and okay, and now I can roll for Frenzy. Nope. Alright, let's do the other bee. This bee, Brave Arrow. It got a skull, so Brave Arrow's got to roll for defense. Boom, another one to Brave Arrow. And now let's roll for Frenzy again and see if that bee will attack again. Nope. Okay, that's okay. We got another wound off Brave Arrow. And see, wait a minute. I gotta check something. Hold on. I gotta read. Okay, at the end of every round. Okay, that's what I needed to know. Was every turn or for every round for the Atlantic? But I figured it was every round, but I had to make sure. Okay, so that is the bees' turn. And now, Tribesmen's turn. An order marker. Unfortunately, Brave Arrow is going to be out of luck because order marker number 3 is on Malacca Tribesmen. They're back here. You gotta start moving them up because, yes, you got bees on those glyphs, and you got a cat on my feet. But I had set up these Tribesmen to try and, because I kind of figured, because I know myself so well, I kind of figured that bees were going to take over these cliffs, so I have, you know, these Tribesmen ranged enough to where they're going to come up and try and shoot the bees that are taking over these cliffs. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna move this Tribesman first. I see the usefulness for that, but you kind of need, okay, Malacca Tribesman has the ability, Hunt of Malacca. After this Malacca Tribesman attacks, you may attack one additional time. The additional attack must target a figure that is within 3 clear sight spaces of a hunter you control. And the problem is, I mean, the bushes and trees give sight blockage, so it's going to be a really tough thing to do. Except for this one. You got one right here, so this Tribesman can go up and needs to hit somebody who will. But first, let's move them. Okay, movement 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right there. That right there. And can you target? Let's see here. Oh, let's move this other one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so they have a range of 6. So this one is in range of this bee. And let me check over here. Let me check over here. And this one, yeah, he can see this bee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So they can target both bees on glyphs. So, and they have an attack of 2. Let's see here, no elevation for defense or attack. So attack of 2. Bees have a defense of 2. Shall, let's see how this goes. Okay, I'll have this one target this bee first. So, attack, 1 hit. B, rolls defense. No defense, bye-bye B. And then this Tribesman, B. Wait a second, let me go check this. Okay, let me do the additional time attack first for this Tribesman. Okay. So this Tribesman may attack 1 additional time, and you can target another miniature within 3 clear sight spaces of a hunter. That's a hunter. That bee's right there, so we can target that bee as well. Now that bee is elevated, so he'll get a 3 defense. And let me double check on that. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it'll be attack of 2 as well. So attack of 2. That bee, nada, whiffed. So that bee doesn't have to worry about it. Now this Tribesman for this bee, attack of 2. Ooh, 2 skulls. And the bee rolls 2 skulls as well. Alright, the Glyph of Wynick is still in play. Bees are getting rid of. Okay, well, that's why I put the Tribesman out there. Alright, so that is the number 3. And let's see here. So, Tribesman, not bad. Alright, but bees have number 3. Hold on. let's see what we can do. Oh, bees are getting taken out too fast. Alright, so what we're going to do is, with insect strategic bonding, I'm going to move 6 amber high protectors. Get 3 of these up here if I can. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, not going to make a difference though. At least I'll get them up there. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're going to move 6 still. I still want these bees try to occupy these glyphs. Although I don't know. I'll just have one trying to go for Glyphoranic, but the rest, I'm going to ignore that glyph. But the rest, we need to start swarming and taking these guys out before more bees go down. Gotta get aggressive. So, 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to think about this. Because soon I'm going to be in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just going to put 1 there, so move 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move 3. Gonna move this one up here. And we're gonna start swarming a bit. Okay, so I'm going to start with this bee, the unlikeliest bee, and Brave Arrow is only going to have a defense of 4. This bee is only going to have an attack of 1. Let's see what happens. So this bee, Brave Arrow, 1 hit. That's all that's needed. And that's all it gets. Brave Arrow is taken out. Wow. Boom. Done. And I guess the rest of the bees, I just have to stay put until the next round. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I'm really about this way a second. What do I want to do here? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so it doesn't have to be. Alright. So actually, this kind of works well. Nothera can actually just be out of the way and not in range of anybody, as long as you're still 4 spaces away. It's not clear sight spaces with the bees. Alright, now I've got to figure out. Okay, so Tribesmen took a loss. Brave Arrow is out of the picture. Oy. And alright, I gotta see who's gonna move now. Let's see here. Just gotta let these macro guys do their thing. No. I just gotta think about how to manage it. Let's see what these tribesmen can do. Okay, round 2. An interesting round. We had almost a near squad of bees got taken out, but Brave Arrow. Brave Arrow is gone. The one unique hero of that bunch is gone, and we're going to roll for initiative. Bees go first. Bees get 11. Tribesmen get 5. So bees do go first. Ooh, okay. This will be interesting, because this is where Swarm is going to come into play very nicely. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just that far. Move it out. Move it over. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means only 4 can get there, but 4 are close enough to do it. Yeah, we gotta. Okay. So, number 1. Amber Hive Protectors. And. Heck. Maybe we need to move Malfera, but I don't want to have her get too injured yet. She already took a stab at Brave Arrow, but these are a bunch of squads that can, like, probably end her pretty darn fast. So I'm just going to move her over like so, still in cover, and now she actually, like, for any ranged attack, she's next to this. She's next to a bush. Let's see here. A jungle trio bush. Adjacent non-huge figures get +1 defense die against ranged attacks. So even if there's someone within range to try and get her, she's got a little bit of a defense buff. She's going to stay there, but that allows 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that allows these bees to come up and swarm a bit. So move a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move these 2. Here comes the swarm. All right. Let's see how this works. I got 4 bees against all these tribesmen. Now I might be doing some sacrificial stings. I don't know, but I'm just gonna go with the 1. Roll frenzy. How much defense do these guys have? Let's see. I think these are all teeth. Teeth of Moakwa. Okay, they have a defense of 2. That's for the most part of them. And some of these elevate. Some of these attacks are going to be from elevation. So I might need a 2. Alright, let's prepare this. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do first this bee, this tribesman. So that's elevated. Elevated bee. That needs 2 on the attack. 1 hit. Tribesman on defense. Blocked. Frenzied Swarm. Nada. Okay. So then this bee, this tribesman, elevated. So 2 attack. 2 hits. Tribesman. Didn't make it. Boom. So 1 tribesman's out. And I'm gonna roll Frenzied Swarm for this one. Nada. Then this bee, this tribesman, and that bee's elevated, so it does get 2 because that tribesman's kind of in the swamp water there. Nada. Roll for Frenzied Swarm. Nada. No Frenzied Swarms. Got to get a good roll for Frenzied Swarms. Although, I know you can't count on that D20 too much, but I mean, it helps when it works. Alright. Then last, this bee against this tribesman. And that's just 1 attack. blocked Frenzied Swarm, and if I get this Frenzied Swarm, I'm probably going to do a Sacrificial Sting. Nope. Wow. I'm getting, you know, it's... I'll say this. It's one thing, you know, when you're depending on like a 14 or higher on a 20 die roll, but when you keep on rolling ones, that's just insult to injury. It really is. All right. So we got rid of one tribesman, but the rest have stayed. Now these bees gotta endure whatever the tribesmen do. Because okay, does that end the turn? Yeah, that ends the turn. Not as good as I hoped. Hey, okay. Board marker number 1 is on the Teeth of Moaqua, and oh, and I forgot. Shield of Great Bear 16 for the one tribesman that got hit. So I gotta remember that. I suppose I can roll it. Here, I'm just gonna roll it. Let's just say we did. Okay, it received a wound. No dice. Alright. 16 or higher, so probably was gonna happen, but it is one extra defense there. Okay, so these guys now, they have a range, but they really don't need it because they're gonna face off now. Just I only can attack with one squad. And that one can't move. That one has a bit of range, so... Let's see, and they're going to move a 5. Actually, what I'm going to do is, since these guys do have a bit of range, we're not going to do melee, we're going to keep those there, and I'm going to move some of these guys up. Because we still got more tribesmen here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then... move some probably over here too. No, I mean, the center of this is over here still. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now these guys have range. And, okay, 3 attack, range of 4. So, these 3 will just try and shoot some of these bees. Actually, yeah, okay, move 3. So yeah, the 3 I move, I have to take the shot. I mean, they're on, so some of those will get elevation, but that's all right. All right, so we do have attack with 3 range. These bees have usually 2 defense. Unless they're elevated. So, okay. So, this tribesman is going to attack this bee. So that's 3 against 2 defense. Terrible attack. Alright, and now this one, since it's elevation anyway, I'm try attacking this bee. And so that means that bee will get 3 defense. 1 hit. Bees elevated gets 3 defense. Blocked. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So aim for that bee again. 1 hit. 3 defense for the bee. Blocked. Alright. Well, not very effective on tribesmen too. It's kind of almost like a stalemate right now. Alright, bees turn. Order marker number 2, bees. So now, let's take strategic bonding, but I'm thinking I'm gonna... Second. Let's do something. Oh yeah, hey, okay, we do have comments here. Sorry, I'm not seeing them on my YouTube because I think people are commenting from YouTube. Here, hold on a second. Okay, there's the comments. Derek, Yeah, Derek, you're not the only one doing this stuff. Okay, I see some talks from people. All right, I'm glad people are commenting there. Okay, let me continue with this. All right, so it was an order marker 2. All right, I'll have to read the comments when I'm done with this. Okay, yeah, okay. I gotta focus. We only have like half hour left. All right. So, order marker number 2, and I'm gonna move 6. Pharaoh's fine where she is. I'm gonna move and use 6 of these bees. So this bee goes right back here on the rank. This bee will come up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna move you. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can kind of do that. That's gonna be tough. Well, I can do this. Well, kinda. Yeah, that's okay. So we're gonna move this. Not gonna break engagement. 1, 2, 3, and now it's just gonna come in there. Now that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that was this bee to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be right here. All right. Now we got 5 bees. And let's see here. Frenzied Swarm though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Frenzied Swarm is going to work on this one. So we'll do this one first against this Tribesman here. And that will be 2 attack. Tribesman has 2 defense. Wow. 2 skulls rolled. Tribesman, no shields. But 2 wounds. Now let's do Shield of Great Bear 16. Nope. So that Tribesman is out. Alright, so that bee's done. Can't do Frenzied Swarm in it. So next we will do this bee on that Tribesman. Again, elevated, so 2. I like it when the skulls are rolling. Defensive 2. Locked. Roll for Frenzied Swarm. 1. Okay. This bee, what's this one? So that would be 2, because of elevation. 2 skulls. Not skulls. Roll for Great Bear. Nope. So this Tribesman is gone. Okay. So we did those bees. Now this bee has the only turn left. So, and it's just roll for 1. Nada. Frenzied Swarm. Nope. Alright, but that was a lot better of a round, for sure. For sure. Now, alright. Now we go to, and I see all of you in the chat. That's great, you guys are chatting. I'm glad to have a bunch of people in. I'll get the conversing with you in a little bit. And yes, like kind of like a detachable mic might be good sometime in the future, but I don't know when that's going to be. Okay, so got rid of 2 more Tribesmen, and now Tribesmen. Let's see here. Unlock our Tribesmen. Have order marker number 2. And let's see what they can do here. Okay, so this Tribesman can move 5. And let's see here. Got a unique hero there. So it might be effective for him to maybe move that way. Well, let's go this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This dude's got some range, so he can use it. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, some range. Try to take out some bees. Okay. Alright. So, Tribesmen have attack of 2. Range is 6. So, this Tribesman can target Malfera, and is going to. This Tribesman is going to target this bee. So which one do we do first? We'll target this bee first. Okay, and it's elevated, so that is an attack of 3. Wow, that's a whiff. Yikes. Whiff, whiff, whiff. Okay, this Tribesman attacking Malfera, again on height, so that is an attack of 3. 2 hits. Now Malfera has a defense of 4, but she is adjacent to a bush, so she gets a +1 in her defense, so that's a defense of 5. And that helped, so she gets no wounds. And let's see, and I think this is you have to wound. Okay, no, it doesn't say anything about them. If they attack, then they can attack 1 additional time, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so this Tribesman is going to aim for a bee. Let's try this bee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Now let's try this bee. So 2 plus elevation. One hit. B has a defense of 2. B's taken out. Boom. And then this Tribesman is going to target this bee. Elevated, so that's an attack of 3. 1 hit. B, and he has a defense of 2. B's gone. Okay. Bees are coming down. Alright. Now, so that was their order marker number 2. Now order marker number 3 is actually on Crypt Guardian. So I'm going to move 1 Crypt Guardian here. And okay. Okay, so I can move the Crypt Guardian first. So this Crypt Guardian is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just there. There's Crypt Guardian, but we have Royal Escort. So it says when revealing an order marker on this Crypt Guardian after taking this Crypt Guardian's turn, you may take a turn with another guard hero or queen hero you control. So your downright Malfera is going to come out. She really shouldn't, but she's gonna. She's gonna fly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, what is more important right now? Because I don't want her to die too quickly. I mean, because she only can attack once. I mean, oh, and she can add, and she's got an evasive too, I gotta remember that. So she's just gonna fly around actually. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those will still be able to be in range. So she's gonna move up here and take a swing at this Tribesman for an attack of 4. The Tribesman has defense of 2. Whoa, okay, that's 3 hits. Yep, and so that tribesman out. He only has a defensive 2. But it has Shield of Great Bear, so let's roll for Shield of Great Bear. Tribesman stays there. That Great Bear Shield helped. Alright, well, you wanted excitement. Okay, so that's number 3. Order marker number 3 here is Teeth of Malaqua. So 1 squad's down. There's still 3 left. I'm going to move more up and target these bees again. Let's see here. Only a range of 4. So here, I'm going to move 1 up actually and try and target this bee probably. Move them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, move 1 that isn't engaged with those bees. 1, 2, 3. Two, 3. There. Got a little elevation there. I'm going to move another one of these up. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. 4, 5. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's silly. Because I can't see him. Actually, no, I can hit him here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So that's good. Alright, so they have an attack of 3, range of 4. Okay. So first, this one is going to target Nelphara. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now Nelphara is going to have, since it's a range attack, evasive 2. Plus 4 defense. I know this is kind of rough, but you know, you have to try to take her out. And then elevation. It's 3 attack. So there. 1 hit. Let's see, roll the defense. Defended. Alright, and then these 2. 1 is gonna take a pot shot, and that bee, for an attack of 4, since elevated, the bee will only have a defense of 2. Ouch. Yep, okay, that bee's taken out. Boom. Glyph of Lannick is not being used this time. And then this one, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, against this bee. And that is just 3 attack. The bee's 2 defense. 1 hit. Defending bee. Nothing. Bee goes down. Okay, we're losing our bees. We're losing our bees, people. We are losing our bees. Nice. Alright, so that's the end of the round. No glyphs occupied. Although they will. Well, these tribesmen can actually start going after this glyph. And I don't know. We're losing more bees than I wanted to. But yeah, I think that's how things are gonna go for right now. Okay, so we're gonna roll for initiative. Let's see here. We probably only got enough time for 1 more round, then my phone's gonna buzz off. Then we'll just have to, I'll try to figure out points. Alright. Yeah, it'll just be this round that's gonna finish, and then we'll be done. So, okay, bees, initiative, 16, tribesmen, initiative, 4. So bees get the initiative. So order marker number 1, Amber Hive Protectors, and let me think about this. Only got 2 left. I'm gonna need engagement actually. Thinking. Alright, so we only can move 4 at a time anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and this one. This can read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, now I have no fair take a turn. I've just considered this bee kind of everything. Oh, okay. Here, I'll move it back so both those bees can attack, because I hate to use attack, so I'll bring this bee. Okay. Put this bee back here. And I don't think that originally was, but I'm just setting it back because, yeah, I'd rather have those two take that attack. Okay. So this bee, and it's still within range though, so I can move Frenzy. Alright, so this bee against this Tribesman, attack of 2. Okay, Frenzied Swarm. Okay. This bee against this Tribesman. 1 skull rolled. 2 defense for that Tribesman. Blocked. Frenzied Swarm. Nada. These Frenzied Swarms. I think I only got 1 Frenzied Swarm the whole time. If you don't get your Frenzied Swarms too much, at least not like half, it's going to be harder on getting the bees. Okay, and then I can do Melfera, so I'm going to. That's an attack of 4 against the Tribesman. 3 hits. Tribesman always got defense of 2. And roll for Great Bear. Okay, this time didn't work out. Okay, so that's the bees. Alright. Now order marker number 1. Okay, focus. Alright, Teeth and Malakwa. Let's see here. Well, one can move up there. One can occupy that. Okay, I only can move 3 at a time, but this one is going to go boom, boom. Glyph of Wynick. And that's all it's going to do. And then I'm going to move 1 up here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm going to try and target that bee. And yeah, and this one I might have to target the bee too. So that's that. So okay, attack of 3. Gonna try and get after some bees again. Alright. So, but just for 2. This one moved. Can't get any of them, so we're using this one and this one to target. So first we'll do this one against this bee. Attack of 3. Missed. This one 2, 3, 4. Attack of 3. Whoa, those are 2 huge whiffs, and that bee survives, at least for now. All right. So order marker number 2 on bees. Now, since we removed that tribesman, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we got to start getting a little brutal. Let's see here. Yeah, because Melferret will go first before the Amberhide Protectors. Let me think about this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Okay. So, gonna be kind of on the move. And she's got an attack of 4. So now we're going for points, kind of, because yeah, that phone's gonna buzz in a few minutes. So it just, this round's done, and then that's it for the game, basically. This is what happens in tournament play. All right, so we're going for points. We're going for points as much as we can. So attack of 4. Two hits. He has 2 defense. Roll for Great Bear. Got it. Wow. Okay. Well, that's the name of the game. Alright, and then these bees. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. Shoot. Wait, where was this bee? This bee was right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this bee, not going to be able to do anything. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Melferret. Now I'm not going to do sacrificial thing because I'm going to try and hold on to my points. But hopefully we get some frenzy swarm thing happening here first. Okay. So this bee is going to target this tribesman. Yep. And there goes the alarm. So this bee, this tribesman. And so that will be an attack of 2. Boom, 2 hits. And only got a defense of 2. And we got to roll for Great Bear. No Great Bear this time coming to save you. And boom, you're out. And then okay, so that bee did its job. And let's try these bees. Okay, this bee, or actually Frenzied Swarm. I still roll Frenzied Swarm for that one. Here, hold on. I got it. I actually got it. So I can go again. So okay, it's just attack of 1. And so attack, okay. So attack. 1 hit. 2 defense. Block this time. Okay, this bee. Nada. Frenzied Swarm. 11. Nada. This bee. Nada. Frenzied Swarm. Nada. Alright. So that's number 2. Only took out one. Ah, that great bear defense though is working for those guys. All right, number 3 on this side. Or actually, no, I'm sorry, number 2. Number 2, Tribesmen. This Tribesman here, and he's just gonna fire at. Shot. I'm just gonna fire at a bee, basically. So we got 3 attack. Actually, no, fire at Methara. Well. No, fire at a bee. 2 attack, 2 defense. Let's see what happens. Can you though? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Actually, elevated. I'll target that bee. So that way you can get 3 attack. 2 hits. Chance on 2 defense. Nope. He's taken out. And then number 3. My number 3 is Crypt Guardian, so that way Methara can actually go another time. And I know exactly where she's gonna fly to. She'll risk leaving engagement. But first, let's have Crypt Guardian move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that it matters much. And now Methara can take a turn. 1, 2. Right, okay, so she's going to leave an engagement. So roll for that wound. She does get a wound. Yeah. But gotta get the Glyph of Lannick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Gotta try and get that Tribesman. Last move for her. Okay. Can't allow that Glyph of Lannick to stand. Alright, roll. Nope. Tribesman is taken out. Alright, and then the last turn goes to Tribesmen. And let's see here. We got plenty of range to. Okay. I suppose we're going to win Methara, but I'm going to try and take out the bees. So, this bee. Okay. So they're fine. And they have an attack of 3, range of 4, so okay. 3 now. Alright, this one we'll try and hit Methara, because why not? So that is 4 attack. Methara has a defense of 4, plus a base of 2, because it is range. So, see how this goes. 2 hits. Methara. Block them. Other Tribesmen. 3 against this one. 3. This one. That's 1. Gets a defense of 2. Blocked. This Tribesman. Against this one. So that'd be 4. Bees taken out. Alright. And that ends it. That ends the round. Okay. So, comes down to a point thing. Here. Hold on. I gotta think about this because both sides got taken out good. Gotta tally up the points here. Yeah, okay, and we're gonna get the comments in a little bit. Hold on. If anybody's still out there. Okay. So okay. Methara has 75. Still has their 180. Still has their 70. And the bees only have okay. Okay, I should figure out the bees first actually. So there's only 2 bees left, I think. So that's just 25 points. All right. So again, 75. Okay. Hold on. I remember this. Okay. So I'm deducting, I'm reducing points, and so Amber High Protectors have 350 points left. And let's see what the Tribesmen have done. Okay. So, no Brave Arrow. Let's see here, we gotta figure out. We got Dumatef Garden Ball still here. Marco Tribesmen, one got taken out. And the squads were down here. But still some squads remaining here. Okay. So okay. Okay, so 1 plus 2 squads, plus Dumatef Guard, plus Bowl, plus 1 Tribesman, which is 35. Okay. So I'm gonna come back over here. I'll announce the winner in a second. Alright, you all can hear me good, right? I think you can. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with the chat too for a few moments. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more tonight. I'll think about it. I do need a quick break, and then I'll see. But my goodness, what a 60 minutes, you know. Here, let me catch up with the chat real quick. Well, let me announce the winner first. Okay, so at 233.3333333333 points, the Tribesmen, that's what the Tribesmen are reduced to. 233 points remaining after that 60-minute round. And for the bees have 350 points. So bees won. Bees overcame. They won the day, so they'll be advancing on to the next round. So yay for bees. Yeah, but losing Brave Arrow just took things out. And really, I mean, bees, very, very cheap with points, so you can lose a bunch of bees and still maintain your points. So, I mean, like I said, more than likely, I'm going to try and play bees as much as I possibly can, because I just think that's where it's at. I just love the bees so much. But okay, let me list this in here. So bees won. And yeah, I know the night's still young, but it can get late pretty quick. But let me just catch up with comments first. Okay, so hey Derek, how you doing? I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm happy I'm not the only one doing solo stuff. Yeah, I like doing it live. That helps me learn the game, learn the squads more. Hexel says, worst outcome in solitaire game is a draw. Oh, we got comedians. We got comedians. So anyway, so Amberhead Protector's army did win this. 60 minutes came down to points, and Amberhead Protectors were well ahead, almost by over 100 points basically. Let's see here. You should get a body mic for the next time you do this, says Justin. Yeah, I might consider it, but I don't know. It's not going to be next time. I have no idea. I don't have idea how a body mic works, although I'm sure it can be used, like, and put into OBS. But I don't know how the finances or the time. So you just have to go with this while I do this, and then I'll give more up close commentary after I'm done, because it's hard for me to talk through this type of game because I'm trying to go based on the ScapeCon event, and if it's a 60-minute time frame, I want to rush through it as much as possible. So I tend to be slower if I'm talking, as some people already know, so, or at least talking to the chat. So it's actually probably good that I don't have a mic this time. I'm just mumbling to myself. Derek says, The Risk of Rain returns on Steam Deck, Heroscape on the TV. A good Sunday evening. Risk of Rain, yeah, I have Risk of Rain on my buying queue. And I think my game where Brave Arrow appeared, he also died in round 1. Yeah, you know, you want him to rush forward, but if you can't, I mean, he's one of those to where he's got concealment, but isn't concealment, actually I forgot to apply concealment. What was I? I'm gonna look at this a second. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. But yeah, concealment is only against miniatures that he's not adjacent to, so it wouldn't have applied. Joe Crazy. Oh wow, a big nap night. Joe Crazy, it's gonna be it's gonna be ScapeCon maps like this whole month of July, preparing for ScapeCon. We got Ticalla Sunrise tonight. On Wednesday, we're going to have a different map, and every time I do a skirmish, it's going to be a different map, and it's going to be a map being used in ScapeCon, as well as the glyphs too. That'll be on that map. Derek says, I also tagged you on Facebook. You had my cat's attention. I found it funny. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Caleb, how you doing, Caleb? That's awesome, testing out new teams. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I mean, some of them I used before, but not in this way, not for the points involved. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to tear down and see if I can set up the next one, just to see. Maybe I'll just try to do a quicker round. I don't know, because I want to try and get both done, and then just face off against the 2 victors tonight on Wednesday night. I think I might do that, but give me a quick break. It's going to be like 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll play something here, and I will be back. I'm going to mute this.
It all began many years ago.
Men, we're under attack. It's time to defend the castle.
Yes, sir. Leading the way, sir.
I don't want to fight. I want me tea. Is it tea time? Oh, look! There's the dragon!
Crush my enemies.
we were in the middle of pure war. All our thoughts and goals were for the findings of the wellsprings and the destruction of our enemies. But something happened. Some unknown power beyond any of us dried up all of the well springs of power. And the Valkyrie generals could no longer bring heroes to Valhalla. And in turn, all strangers here could not return to their homes in the past, present, or future. Now we are all trapped on this planet with no well springs to fight for and no power to conquer. All armies withdrew to their territories, creating an unquiet peace. Until this present time, there was no power to seek that was strong enough for the wars to begin anew, But that could change soon. Very soon.
Just as I thought. Instead of resting after that long mission, maybe playing a few card games and turning in early. I had to stand on duty with the Kyrie triplets.
Ha ha ha. You little girly man. Complaining all the time. Why don't you go out and find some glyphs again and play with butterflies?
Hey, little puny man. When you step into a real fight, let us know. We just look at the enemy and then run.
I don't even know what is worse. Lieutenant Dan giving me demerits? The Sergeant agreeing with it? Or that the punishment really works?
Hey there, little puny man. Come back here. We will show you how to build big muscles and be strong like us. Oh, and second thought, that would never work.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Thank you for being here, Zetacron. The triplets are all talk. I doubt they would stand their ground if you were not here. Oh, I'm not saying that those three can't fight. I just think that they...
We will continue to guard this border while you completely waste your time taking puny human campouts.
Never mind. These guys are more full of themselves than Lieutenant Dan. And that is saying something.
Are we saying something about me?
Just about how without you would not have gotten that glyph of speed.
That, Henderson, is one of the most honest things you have ever said about me. Okay, you're a big klutz, but you're free to have some downtime.
Really, sir?
Get out of here.
Listen here, Zetacron. I gotta tell you, Lieutenant Dan...
Okay, getting that back on. Hold on a second. I'm still gonna get another army together, and I don't think I'm gonna play this one this long, but we're still gonna try and get it done. Alright. So everybody hold on to your hats. Although it is getting kind of late. here's more off. I don't know how much use we're going to use this. Everybody else. So we got our goblin cutters. They are everywhere. I think what's going to happen is that we have a lot of people. There's Burke. We have a lot of them go for that Cliff of Warnock. That's going to be the choke point. Cutters or one skull beats. Love it off. Alright. It's not order replacement. So basically, goblin cutters, you gotta swarm everybody. Get there first. Okay. Okay, everybody who's still left is still around. Okay, it's almost 11 o'clock. So instead of I'm just gonna throw a little bit of an audible here, so I at least sign off by midnight. I'm gonna do a 40-minute strike and see how much they can do in about 40 minutes. Well, it'll be 11:40. Like, I don't go off 11:40, and that will be it. Here, and we'll see who can win that skirmish here. Okay, get the 11. 11:41. Let's do that. Good to go, and there'll probably be another points battle. Okay, so we got goblins against mezzos primarily, and so this is the second round. We will see who wins, and then whoever the victor is going to face off against the Amber Hive Protectors come Wednesday. So I got that alarm set, and sure, okay, yeah, just gonna buzz. Okay. And we should be going here. I'll drink something. point this thing back in this direction. Don't know how much good it does, but it'll be around. Okay. Point out a little bit over towards the. All right. Let us begin. Oh. Okay, didn't work. Hold on. This needs to come closer. Here we go. All right. Okay, rolling initiative. Roll number 1 goes to Mezzos. So, Mezzos, Goblins. Ooh, Mezzos get 20. Goblins get 14. So, Mezzos go first. Okay, and order marker 1 is on. These acolytes of Voringon. And here, one second. I'm gonna tell you guys a little. Okay, so acolytes of Voringon, or Vorganud. They have a thing called blood summoning, which basically allows Corvor to be on their card until they want to release it, as well as Dark Pact, which allows Corvor to basically take a turn as long as he can kill somebody or else one of these guys dies. So this might be a good common squad. I actually have a few common squads, but only had time and some primary Mezzo army, even though these guys are going to go first. It's good to have a lot. It'd probably be fun with Corvor to have 3 of these guys, but they're meant to be really sacrificed so Corvor can get out there. So we'll see how this works. Move 5. I'm gonna move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Around the water. Alright. And that's all they can do. So that's order marker number 1 for that. Now. Look at number 1, Goblin Cutters. These guys can move 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. That's all Goblin Cutters can do. Alright. Back up here, order marker number 2. These guys, it's a race. It's a race to the Glyph of Warnick. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and they got a range of 4. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can start attacking actually. Alright, let's do it. Start taking out some goblins. Actually, no. Okay, no, they got a range of 1. I don't know what I was seeing. No, I was looking at Mezzodemons. Okay, forget I said anything. But what I'm gonna do is do Dark Pact. Alright, and this is when Corvor's gonna come forth. Let's see here. Or Blood Summoning, I mean. At the start of the game, we'll get it once per turn instead of moving normally. Oh, okay. Okay, wait, I have to do that next round. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. So that's a number 2. That's all they can do. Alright, then. That'll do that. Alright. Now, number 2 here is Orc. You can also move 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And engage. And oh, okay, wait a second. Hold that thought. Mob Swarm. After a villain order marker on this army card before taking a turn with Orc, you may move up to 8 common goblin figures. You control up to 2 spaces each. Figures moved by Mob Swarm and never take any move engagement attacks. Okay, so 2 spaces each. So 1, my goodness, just barely. 1, 2. That Glyphowenic. Someone's gonna get that Glyphowenic. I don't know who. Okay, and I can move 8 of them. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. No, 1, 2. This is 1, 2. Let's just keep them up here. So that's 4. Then 1, 2. So here, 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Okay, there. That'll work. Okay, now we can move him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's gonna attack that guy. Let's see here. Okay. So it has a thing called Goblin Sneak Attack. When attacking an opponent's figure, add 1 attack die for every figure you control that is adjacent to defend your figure to a maximum of 3 additional dice. And there is 1 against him, so that means he gets an attack of 4. Boosted attack of 4. So, then we're going to be fighting against the Acolyte. Attack of 4. Acolyte gets a defense of 3. Two hits. Acolyte defense of 3. No dice. Acolyte taken out. Boom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Okay. So that's order marker number 2. And so now, order marker number 3, and we are going to do a blood summoning. Because, yeah, these acolytes are basically just, they're meant to bring them in. So that's what they're going to do. Okay, so boom and boom, out pops Corvor. Here we go. And then this acolyte's gonna take a turn. Got 1 acolyte left, and it's gonna come over here on the Glyphowenic, attack this goblin. gets an attack of 3. Goblin has a defense of 1. Yep, that goblin's dead. And then when a goblin cutter you control is destroyed from a normal attack from an opponent's figure, you may move any 2 goblin cutters you control up to 4 spaces each. All goblin cutters you control no longer have any visible hit zones for the duration of the attacking figure's turn, while they remain unengaged. Goblin cutters are never take any lead engagement attacks. Okay, so this goblin cutter can move 1, 2, 3, 4. So it said 2 goblin cutters, and then I guess this one, I'll just another goblin cutter move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, took a turn with the Acolyte. Now we're going to do Blood Pact. And basically this Corrivor's got to wound somebody or this one gets destroyed. So we're going to take a turn with Corrivor now, and Corrivor is going to get right up here in everybody's business and start attacking this little Urk. Okay, so wait a second. Yeah, Corvor is going to be one tough one to beat. Okay, wait a second. Okay, before I move, Avatar of Corruption. Okay. Level 15 or higher, the figure receives a wound. Okay. So within 2 sight spaces. Okay. So you got to roll 20-sided die for Avatar of Corruption with any miniature within 2 sight spaces of Corvor before he moves. 15 or higher, that miniature gets a wound. So we're going to try with the Urk first. Nope. Let's see here. 1, 2, 1, 2. So just this goblin. Got 18. So I think that goblin is gone. Yep. So, let's see. Okay, and that was a special attack, so goblins do not scurry from a special attack. And now Corvor's got to move. Corvor hasn't even taken his turn yet. Alright, and he can actually go, well, no, he's gonna, boom. He's gonna go after Urk. He's got an attack of 5 with elevation, that's an attack of 6. Boom. 4 hits. Count 'em. 4 hits. And Urk has a defense of 3. Let me see if there's any special abilities here. How do you make sure it's everything okay here? Oh yeah, everything looks good. All right. Let's see here, Urk. No, not really. Okay. So he just got a defense of 3. So he's going to take at least 1 wound. I think I love Corvor. Okay, so that is 3 wounds on that poor guy. And Urk is out. Boom. Out for the count. Let's see, who's that? No scurry involved when their leader dies. Okay, so Urk got taken out first round by Corvor. My goodness. And this Acolyte can be happy and in place. Where is that? Alright. So that was turn number 3, and then turn number 3 Goblin Cutters. Whew. All right, they got to try to attack Corvor. That's tough. I think this ends up being something against Morgoloth and Corvor if we get that far. Okay. So, yeah, Goblin Cutter's gonna try to attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. This is probably very stupid, but these goblins are basically the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first wave of being able to do anything. So I gotta try. Okay, but we got mob attack, so it can subtract 2 from its defense dice. Okay. Alright, so at least that's something. These guys are going to attack with 2. And Corvor only has defense of 2. Figures attacking Corvor obtain 1 with a normal attack, subtract 1 from their attack die. So they actually only have an attack of 1, but wait a second. But that means Corvor doesn't have. Actually, that works out well. Wow. Okay. So this is Corvor's weakness, and actually this is something that the goblins are would be great against, because they have mob attack, and since all 4 are engaged to Corvor, Corvor subtracts 2 from its defense dice, but it only has 2 from its defense dice. So that means Corvor cannot roll for any defense right now. But Corvor does have an ability to where you got to take 1 attack away from a miniature. So right now Goblin Cutters have the ability to use 1 dice, but these guys are elevated so they can use 2 against Corvor, and these use 1. So interesting. So these Goblin Cutters can actually attack Corvor free willy-nilly, and so that's what we're going to do. Alright, so this Goblin Cutter first. 1 wound on Corvor. These little Goblin Cutters might take him out. Next Goblin Cutter here. Another wound. Okay, this Goblin Cutter. Another wound. So I'd say this is Corvor's weakness. Last Goblin Cutter. Well, Corvor just got himself 4 wounds. Not bad. Not bad. And so that ends the round. But the round ends, and Lithoanic has been applied. So I've got to roll for it. And again, I gotta remind myself, I'm gonna read the rules for Lithoanic again. Yep. Okay, so dealing a wound. Okay, and so that's pretty much how it is. So now somebody gets a wound. What are we taking out? I'm gonna give Morgaloth a wound. Try to take him out before you can even get there. Alright. So begins the next round. Orc got taken out. We still have Morgaloth, Goblin Cutters, Horn Skullbirds. You know, I think these Goblin Cutters can really do something against Morgaloth. I got a chance to take them out, so they're going to take that chance. I mean, I'm sorry, Corvor. I got a chance to take Corvor out. Might as well use them. And then bring them in if needed. Okay. So let's do this and this. Let's see how that goes. Yeah. Alright, and then this side. No, we still got an Acolyte. The Acolyte's pretty much meat right now, but gotta do something. And we got the Mezzodemons too, but right now I think it's up to Corvor to do something, so even though he can be taken out, it's going to be kind of rough. But I think it's safe to say that might be able to do something. Okay. Yeah, mezzos are just second round basically, if we get that far. Okay, roll for initiative. So, mezzos got a 12. Goblins got a 13. Goblins go first. Corvor might be taken out. I mean, I do like me the Goblin Cutters. They actually work really good. I don't know if it's completely synergistic on me, but they work pretty good. So Goblin Cutters go first. And they're basically, it's going to be the same gun. Same attack again against Corvor. Try and take them out while you can. So 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay. First goblin. Blank. Second goblin. 1 wound. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 wounds. Whiffed. And last goblin. Corvor got taken out. Because that's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. What a victory for the goblins. Wow. Still got these mezzos back here, but that was a blow. Especially a blow for points. Alright, well that's their turn. But order marker 1 is on the Acolyte. And it's standing here on the glyph, but it can swing at that goblin, so it's gonna attack of 3. One hit. Goblin only has a defense of 1. Goblin's taken out. So that's order marker number 1. Order marker number 2 is on the goblins. Oh, wait a second. We got taken out from a normal attack. So these guys scurry. So 4 spaces, which will move more goblins up probably. Well, actually, no. We'll move more up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's fine. Okay, order marker number 2. More goblins now. They're going to surround this acolyte. So they can control the glyph. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And again, a mob attack. So subtract 2 from defense dice. They have an attack of 2. And so it only has 1 defense. So attack of 2 against defense of 1. First goblin. And that acolyte is gone. Alright. And then no number 2 order marker because Corvor is out of it. And order marker number 3 is on Hornskull Brutes. And so they're going to move up. Zero. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got the brutes coming up. And okay, no one's occupying the Atlantic though this round. But we do have order marker 3 on mezzos. So I'm gonna take that. Alright, 2. Those mezzos gotta reclaim that glyph. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So they basically stop at the water space road. Alright. That's all the move, but they got a range of 4, 2, 3, 4. Nope, not this time. Okay, that ends the round. Wow, okay. So now round. Oh, no mistake, mezzos. Do it. And then goblins. Goblins gonna try and do this. I think we're gonna make this more of a goblin thing, actually. Ah, well, we'll bring the brutes up there eventually. Alright. Okay, yeah, that might work. Alright. So let's roll for initiative. Okay, it's mezzos against goblins now. Alright. Initiative mezzos 16. There's a fly here. Goblins initiative 19. And that initiative for goblins has really helped them. Alright. Order marker 1. Alright, so how about some of these goblins go after these mezzos? They can move 6. And stop them in their tracks, and they have a little bit of elevation too. Yeah, that's what I would do. Alright. So this goblin. Let's do this. I'm gonna move 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's on a water space. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one here. And from this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the glyph whack. And then these goblins are going to try and do something against those mezzos. Mess them up. Alright, so. Okay, yeah, and subtraction 2 from the defense dice does not help them either. Okay, so. So, attack of 2, attack of 3, that's an elevation. Mezzos only have now 1 defense to defend. Yikes. These just might end up wiping them out. I don't know if I'll use exoskeleton or not. Oh yeah, that's a bad spot. That's a bad spot. Goblins really got control of this. Alright. So this goblin against this mezzo. That's 1 hit, but only 1 defense. Blocked. Alright, so this goblin against this mezzo. And this mezzo. That's 2 hits. Defense. Nope. So I guess I'm gonna take hits here. Yep, I think I'm gonna do that once to just keep that mezzo alive. So 1 exoskeleton out, and that's it for them. And then 1 last goblin, just to attack against that mezzo. Nope. Blanked. Alright, the mezzo's turn. 1. Alright, they're gonna have to attack. So, let's see here. Oh, we need to kill 1. Okay. So we're gonna attack this one. 2 hits. Has a defense of 2 actually, because it is elevated. Nope. So got taken out. And now we've got Scurry. I'm trying to remember how many rounds I did. Okay, so this one can come up here then for Scurry. And then we're gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. Move another goblin up here. And now it's not looking good for mezzos, I can tell you that. Okay, so attacked once. Get Scurry. Now this one's going to have to attack again. Two hits. Defense of 2. Nope. Taken out. They can do Scurry again. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to have another one move up. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Ooh. Okay, this time it's just 2 of them. That's fine, it still works. Yeah. I mean, I could probably end it right now because it's like goblins have established, and I think if I had the mezzos, yeah, I'd still probably want to fight, but there's a lot already covered here. But here, we're just going to finish the round. Excuse me. So let's do it. Okay. And marker number 2. So we got those goblin cutters there. We're going to move some more up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these goblin cutters are going to so they lose 2 defense again. And these guys get 3. So 3 against 1. So this one. 1 hit, but only 1 defense. Blocked. Let's see, this one. 1 hit. 1 defense. Not blocked. Okay, that mezzo's gonna be taken out. Alright. Okay, so that's our marker number 2. We're marker number 2 for mezzo here. Think about this. There's no good way. This is a bad map, I think, for the mezzo army, really. But yeah, I think this round will basically seal the deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, gotta just try and attack them. Just that scurry thing is really, really tough. Attack of 3. That's a 2. So this one. Just 1 attack. 2 defense. Blocked. Then attack this one. Yeah, I think mezzos are going to concede. Okay, took care of it. So. That is a point thing, but yeah, not really much. Again, like goblins are like the Amber Hive protectors. It really doesn't matter like how much it gets taken out because they're so worthless at points. The big points already got taken out here. But yeah, so okay, so scurry. So scurry. Again, 2 4 spaces, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And then order marker number 3. That's on Horned Skull Brutes. Let's see if they can do something here. I don't think so. They're just going to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. Yeah, no, not quite close. I don't think it matters too much. Got control of the Goblin though. I mean, maybe Mezzodemons can do something, but we'll see. 3. So at least these 2 can move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to come around. 1, 2. And just attack this goblin. 3, and this time goblin only has 1 defense. 2 hits. Yeah, 1 defense. Yeah, okay. So goblin done. So scurry. Two can scurry 2. More spaces. 1, 2. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, you have to engage them. You have to engage them if you want to get past them. That's all the mezzos can do. So that ends the round, and then we roll for Glyph of Lannick because a goblin is on Glyph of Lannick. And so that means that mezzo gets taken out, basically. and Glypholantic just takes him out. There's no exoskeleton involved. So, all right. So basically, we're gonna end it. We're gonna end it. We are going to end it. All right. Here, we'll bring this back up here. Bring this microphone back down here, and call it. I basically decided to end the game and not go any farther because Mezzademons, they just it wasn't looking good. It wasn't looking good. Goblins really have established control of everything. I really like those goblins, actually. That was a surprise. That was a surprise squad for me. They did a good job. I thought Corvor was going to annihilate them, and they ended up annihilating Corvor because of their abilities. Even taking out Urk, it didn't matter. I mean, those goblins are valuable. I'm glad I took the time this spring to get a bunch of them. So awesome. That makes me happy. Even though I love mezzos, on this map, this scenario, they just can't cut it. So yeah, I was surprised. So this coming Wednesday, it will be Goblins against Bees, and we'll see what the outcome of the skirmishes will be for them. Let's see. It's like you got basically two bonding type squads against each other, and they will be on the battle map Crumbling Castle. We'll build that, and then maybe do like another skirmish or two, or talk about what's the next skirmishes we're going to do. I'm probably going to do something based off Three-Headed Hydra, because I plan to do Three-Headed Hydra. I've already built up armies for that. So we'll see if we can do those and have some fun with that. And then think about the other events that I'm going to be part of. But we got all month of July to talk about that and do that. I mean, it was fun to go through these things, and yeah, Goblins just really, I mean, it didn't take much time at all, did it? I'm actually I'm very impressed with those Goblin Cutters. And those aren't VC. That's classic Heroscape right there. The VC was Orc and the Urk, and that kind of helps boost them a little bit. But Goblin Cutters are fine by themselves too. So that impresses me. That impresses me a lot. So that ends those 2 rounds. And again, I'll be back this Wednesday. Excuse me, I'm sorry, burping. I'll be back this Wednesday to do more skirmishes on the road to ScapeCon 4. So we'll end things out tonight. Oh, I didn't notice my shirt. I had a new shirt on tonight. But anyway, I thank you all for watching. Thank you everybody for commenting that was showing up here earlier. Hexal, Heroscape, Justin. I'm sure all of y'all probably went to bed. But I thank you guys for joining in and watching. Hope you can watch a little bit of replay to see the outcome of this. The Victors, Amber Hive Protectors, and the Goblin Cutters, those armies. And they'll go head to head, like I said, on Wednesday. So with that, I thank you all for watching. See you Wednesday. You have a purpose in your life. Find it, pursue it, live it. See you next time. Later now. Bye-bye.